Okay, it's been a few months since we've posted on this project, but this is our 1964 Dodge Dart turbo fuel injected slant 6 with a ZF8 swap. The last time we had made a video, we had cut out the trans tunnel and we had a giant hole in the car. Life got in the way, a lot of different things, projects, school, issues, but we're back on track and we're getting back to finishing this thing up. We have completed the cross member. The ZF8's in the car and it runs. I'll have another video to post here in just a little bit of it running this past weekend. We're ironing out some bugs on the low end and acceleration on the VE and the ignition tables, but boy does it scream. Hypothetically, 130 mile an hour real quick in hypothetical terms, but it goes. The 8-speed, wish we'd have done, I want to 8 swap the world. I just got another kit to do a different big block engine, just because going from a 3-speed to an 8-speed and be able to just drive down the highway and at 40 miles an hour just nail it and roast tires and bark in every gear, and just this thing just absolutely moves. And the transmission makes all the difference. We went with the Dodge transmission on this engine because the shift points and the torque converter of the truck 5.7 Hemi in the Ram trucks had the shift points that were more in tune with a torque engine like the Slant 6, considering these were put in combines, forklifts, and grandma go grocery getters. They live at about 5 to 5,500 RPM, and that's all it really wants. It's a low-end engine, so we went with that, and I'm really glad we did, because I'm happy with the whole setup and the tuning. Russell Drake, obviously, I think we've mentioned that before. We used his programs for the TCM. It's worked flawlessly. We are going to get with him on the next project and probably have him evaluate some of our trans tunes on this. But I want to show you how it got done. We went with the PPE deep pan. Wasn't really planning on it, but just got it off a guy at a truck stop at, in Indiana in the middle of the night. I don't know what he was selling it for, but I still bought it. But what we have is the homemade cross member, where we took the Hemi Demi kit where he puts them in B bodies and Challengers and Cudas, and we had to make our own apparatus up in here, and that all turned out pretty smooth. We've made the new trans tunnel. That was a way bigger bitch than what we ever thought it was going to be, but it's all closed in. I'll lower the car here in just a moment and show you how that went. We got the adapter. The truck obviously took a different rear end to go from the transmission output shaft. We went with a HPR Racing trans cooler. We had to mount that under the trunk floor because there just wasn't any place on this A body. It's just so tight, even getting the exhaust in to get the trans cooler. The only problem we've had with that is that it's just, it seems to take forever for this transmission to heat up. Once it heats up, it's much smoother. But I took the Ram heating element coolant exchanger off the side of it because obviously I didn't have room. We're still working on the park release mechanism so we can roll the car when it's not in gear or not running. But I've been real happy with how this thing has been performing. It's exceptional. I can see why everybody loves to swap these things. I'll pause this for a minute and pick back up.